The sun was just beginning to rise over the horizon, casting a golden glow across the jagged peaks of the Andes, when the hangar doors began to rumble open. Inside, the air shimmered with heat, and the scent of ozone lingered in the silence. Engineers in sleek uniforms stepped aside as the monolithic platform began to move. From the shadows emerged a marvel of technology, an aircraft unlike any ever seen before. Its fuselage was constructed from a graphene titanium alloy, a skin that shimmered like liquid metal under the light. Angular yet fluid in its design, the fighter jet exuded both grace and menace. Its wings, long and sharply swept back, shifted slightly as the onboard AI ran a series of calibration checks. Known only by its codename, Valkyrie X, it was the culmination of over 20 years of research, black-budget funding, and theoretical aerodynamics brought to life. The jet's engines, a hybrid of ion propulsion and advanced scramjets, emitted a low hum. They were capable of propelling it beyond Mach 10, allowing it to traverse continents in minutes and exit Earth's atmosphere if necessary. Within the cockpit, there were no analog instruments. Instead, a 360-degree panoramic HUD was projected directly into the pilot's vision. Neural interface connectors coiled gently from the seat, designed to integrate with the pilot's own nervous system. This was no longer mere piloting. The pilot and the craft would become one, the aircraft responding to thought before movement, instinct before decision. AI co-pilots, sentient, aware, and battle-trained, monitored every system, ready to assume control in emergencies or enhance maneuvers beyond human reflexes. The world no longer fought with bullets alone. The Valkyrie X was equipped with directed energy weapons, railguns powered by micro-fusion reactors, and an electromagnetic pulse system capable of disabling entire squadrons. Its skin was a dynamic metamaterial that could change color, temperature, and even texture to mimic surroundings. Radar, infrared, and visual detection became nearly impossible as the jet simply disappeared into the environment. Inside the Tactical Operations Center, holographic maps hovered midair. Global threat levels pulsed in red and orange as military analysts tracked enemy movements across volatile borders. Nations had been destabilized by climate collapse, resource wars, and rogue AI factions. The skies were no longer safe havens, and supremacy in aerial warfare now determined dominion on the ground. Only a handful of countries had developed jets that could challenge Valkyrie X, and none had succeeded in surviving a direct confrontation. A mission had been issued. Deep within a disputed zone over the Pacific Rim, a rogue satellite network had gone active, an AI-driven constellation armed with kinetic bombardment capabilities. If left unchecked, it could cripple communications, destroy critical infrastructure, and cause global economic collapse. The Valkyrie X was to intercept and eliminate the network before it fully activated. The mission window, 28 minutes. Launch authorization, immediate. The pilot, known only by call sign Nova, stepped forward. Clad in a suit woven with synthetic muscle fibers and nanowave armor, they moved with precision and calm. No words were exchanged as they settled into the cockpit. The interface recognized their neural signature instantly, tendrils sliding into place. With a thought, the canopy sealed, and the jet rose silently into the air. The ground crew watched in silent awe as the jet hovered momentarily, gravity defied, then erupted skyward in a streak of electric blue. At 60,000 feet, the stratosphere thinned and stars began to sparkle in the black velvet sky. Nova engaged the stealth systems. From the ground, nothing was visible. No heat, no sound, just silence. The jet accelerated, nearing the edge of space, curving across the globe with relentless speed. Orbital sensors locked onto the satellite cluster. The AI co-pilot, codenamed Aegis, provided real-time threat assessments, countermeasure suggestions, and predictive firing solutions. Each satellite was shielded and defended by autonomous drones, swarms of them, intelligent and vicious. As Nova entered the engagement zone, the sky lit up with kinetic flares and trails of light from the dogfighting drones. At hypersonic speed, the Valkyrie X danced among them, each maneuver an impossible corkscrew of momentum and calculation. Railguns fired, each round a magnetically launched slug traveling at 10 times the speed of sound, shattering anything in its path. The EMP system pulsed like thunder, short-circuiting entire clusters of drones in milliseconds. One by one, the satellites began to fall. Orbital debris trailed flames as it re-entered Earth's atmosphere. Nova moved like a phantom, engaging, evading, striking again. The mission was nearly complete when an alert pierced the cockpit, an unknown vessel approaching from deep space. It was not of human origin. The AI stilled. The HUD displayed its silhouette, sharp, organic, and massive. A single message was received, coordinates, and a countdown. Nova hesitated only for a moment before throttling upward. Humanity had created the most advanced fighter jet in history, a machine that blurred the lines between flesh and metal, mind and machine. Now, it was being summoned to a new frontier, one not defined by borders but by the stars beyond. As Valkyrie X breached the upper atmosphere and the roar of Earth's wind gave way to the silence of space, Nova and Aegis looked ahead. The future of warfare had arrived, but perhaps, so had something else.